Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, David Peterson. What do you have on him?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
All right, ready to get underway. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 17. And the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first. One up, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty to free agency. So, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Next one misses, and that is ball one. Good eye in that spot. Next pitch is outside. And there's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 27, the next to hit for the Reds. Pickoff move to first. De La Cruz gets back easily. First offering misses the mark.
One ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. That one pushed foul. De La Cruz, the base runner at first with one out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
A 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a ball and two strikes. In the air, right field. Young on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Citi Field. And on the mound in this one, Chase Burns. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Carson Bench. And it's even up. And that one is inside. The 2-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lede makes the catch, and there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That misses, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. And now 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That's out to center field. Number 17 under it. That is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he held up. 1-2 now. Stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Torrens has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is J.J. Bleday. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. And a pitch. That clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight. Get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's caught for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next to hit, Jared Young. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Next one in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. And foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with one gone. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Young leads off first with one away. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And a foul ball. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Mets strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Stevenson measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Next offering misses, and 1-1. In the air, right side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a 1-2. And there's a ball. In the dirt. Terens with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next, Matt McClain. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. In the air, left field. Melendez drifts towards it and makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Will Benson stands in now and watches strike 1. Benson, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Top of the third, no score. Next one just misses. And the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Good eye right there. The 2-2 on the way. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now the center fielder, number 17, in there for strike 1. Right side. Simeon toss over to first. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, M.J. Melendez. That one's in there. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2 now. Got him. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And the batter now, Luis Torrens. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next offering is downstairs. And now 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
In the dirt. Stevenson gathers, throws to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's the center fielder, Carson Bench. First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate. Now 1-1. And the count 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the dirt. Stevenson whips it to first. That's the third out. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Number 27, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there with a double as we finally have our first hit in this one.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
One down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. 0-1. Man at second. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. And that one missing low. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Eugenio Suarez on deck for Cincinnati. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Suarez swings through it for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim.
Is looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. That one missed.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners are at the corners, one away. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swung on, belted. Bench going back some more, still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. In comes the first run of the game as the Reds take the lead. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one ripped but foul. Steer off of first with 2 away. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hard hit to third. Beatty to first, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Reds 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Swings and misses. 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He was all over that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Juan Soto now. First offering, misses the mark.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And the pitch. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. And now it's Mark Vientos. 0 for 1 so far. That misses. Ball 1. Two outs. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next to hit, Jared Young. And there's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and he pumps it a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets leave 1. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And the 0-1. And that's down and away. So now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That one out to right. Young under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. That's a strike. And a pitch. To the right side, Simeon. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And that's in there for strike 1. And now the lefty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they're on top 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And the right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the righty deals.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 1-1. Just missed. And strike 2. The line to kick the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the catch, and there's one down. Here is Marcus Simeon. Caught looking his first time up. In the air to left center. Number 17 moving under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. First pitch, and he just misses. Outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tony Santillan preparing to come on if needed. Number 78, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's off the mark. And now 3-1. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Luis Torrens digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Melendez off of first with 2 away. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one not close. It's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Carson Bench waiting to hit for the Mets. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets strand 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, number 17. Peterson back to work. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out towards right center field. Young pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch just misses. De La Cruz, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. So 2 balls and no strikes. The wind of the pitch. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Number 27 now at the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Slapped foul. One-run game, one out, one on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Spencer Steer will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark. Steer goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The pitch. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Carson Bench. In for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he deals. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Started to swing, held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Bo Bichette, the next to hit. That's in for a strike. Righty delivers. That's down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a rocket out to left. Lede makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Juan Soto. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up, and everybody was okay with it.
And fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1-1 now. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change, go to his bullpen. Chase Burns won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Sam Moll.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late with the swing there.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Queens, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a pitch. Hit hard, that gets through.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stepping in, J.J. Bleday. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson done for the night. Not a bad effort, but he exits on the hook for the loss. New pitcher on the mound when we get back. Luke Weaver on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyler. That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. Bounced out to short. Bichette jumps, throws, not in time. He legs it out.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in there. Strike one. And ball one. Action in the Mets bullpen. Tobias Myers up and throwing. Brazoban getting loose as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So digging in, Will Benson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand batter waits. That one's in there. And the count even at 1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Here's a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Two. Left field. Makes the grab. Out number 2. Next for Cincinnati, number 17. Swing and a bouncer. Beatty. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. That's in there. Strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the walls. Going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Young. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tony Santion. He's into the game with the bases empty. Brett Beatty getting ready to hit. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Smash to the left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Now it's going to be Marcus Semien in there, and it's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Baden gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. This to center field. Number 17 drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. First offering, and it just misses. The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. And 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand hitter waits. In there. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Luis Torrens now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson loosening up for manager David Bell. Burke getting cranked up as well. Right-handed reliever. On a line, base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Carson Bench. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 17 under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Oscar Brazoban takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, number 27. 1 for 3. The pitch. Fought off foul. Yo one. In the air, right field. Young calls it in, and there's one away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Going to count 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And now it's 1 and 2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball, easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man at second with one away. Down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ball to strike, and he takes a strike. The 1-2. Fouls it back with two strikes. Kicks and fires. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second here, one gone. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Terens with the throw to first, and there's 2 away. And now J.J. Bleday. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
0-2 now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emilio Pagan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Bo Bichette. Here comes a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1. At the belt and fires. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Pierce Johnson loosening up for manager David Bell. Right-hander kicks, deals, and misses inside. And a pitch.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Juan Soto up next for the Mets. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. That one misses. Ball one. And the right-hander deals. That one clips the outside corner. And the count 1-1. On the ground. Steer. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's the first baseman, Mark Vientos. First pitch just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Vientos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Tosses to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Mets go down quickly. They trail it 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tobias Myers.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. And a strike in there. Myers, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. On the ground, out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Matt McClain, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. That misses off the outside edge. Bullpen activity starting up now. Brooks Raley getting ready to go. kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Benson in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And it is 2-1. To third. Knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Number 17, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pierce Johnson.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And stepping in for New York, Jared Young. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Tyrone Taylor. No outs. Runner at first. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And he deals. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One and 2 here. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Flips it. That's 1. On to first. Double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So last chance for the Mets. Marcus Semien will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the